So sets in Python is a collection of unordered unique elements. Like it's a collection of elements, and these elements or these items, they are unique. One. Secondly, it is unordered. That means it does not have this indexing thing that you say 0, 1, 2. It does not have this indexing thing. That is something you need to know about it. And also, you use curly braces just like you did this in your dictionary. So I can come here and let's just comment it. So let's comment it and say tags. So tags, okay, so tags, so we can say, let's say good. I say good, I say, let me put another one. Let's say beautiful. And the rest. So you notice this, let me zoom in a bit. So you notice this symbol we use here is the same symbol we use in our dictionary. Look at our dictionary here. It's the same symbol. The difference is that it does not have key value pair like the dictionary. Instead, it just have should we just say values? It just have the values, not key value pair. So this is one thing you need to know about sets. So it is almost the same thing like dictionary, but it have only value. Another thing is that it is unordered, meaning nothing like 0, 1, 2, no. It does not have number. And also it is mutable. So mutable meaning it is changed, like it can be changed. So you can add more items to it, you can remove items from it. So it's mutable. So another thing you need to know is that this set of 18, it have a lot of usage. So the simple usage, what I give you here as tags. So, and you notice what I did here, I did not repeat one value twice. If you repeat it twice, when it's printing it, it will not show you that same item twice. Okay, for example, I go to our terminal here. I say tags. I say, this is a symbol now for this thing. So inside I said, let me say good, comma, let's say beautiful, comma, let's say nice, then let's say ugly, then let me change this ugly to this, let's change it to good. So I'll press enter. So now what I just did now is that I just say tags equals to this, right? These are tags, probably tags connected to a blog post, tags connected to a product or whatsoever. So if I should print out the tag, sure, you will be expecting everything as you are seeing it here. It won't come out like that. You won't see the other good. So let's just enter it and see. So you see we have good, we have nice, and we have beautiful. So in no ordered form, one. Secondly, you notice it removed the good that duplicates. It duplicates good, it removes it. So it do not show us the good twice. So that is why we are saying that is for uniqueness. You use this for uniqueness. So let's go over some method you use in tag. So let me assume we have a tag like this. So let's say blog. Okay, let's just say Python, put another one, we say CSS. Let's just leave it like this and press enter. So this is a tag that we just created. So the first method we're going to be looking at is add. So I'm going to have tags.add. So what do tag.add does? I know you have already know what it does, right? To add tag to it. So let's add tag and call it HTML and press enter. So now if you print our tag, notice HTML is now inside the tag. So mind you, like what I told us, set contain uniqueness. So an element cannot appear twice inside. So even though if you do it again, that means you have added another HTML to it. If you run the tag, you see it still contains only one CSS. So only one HTML. So that is for add. So dot add method is used to add an element to it. Let's do another one, remove. So instead of you to say, oops, okay, let me clean this. Let's say tags dot remove. So I believe you already know what the remove will do. Dot remove will remove an element or an item from the list of tags. So let's say CSS and press enter. So now if we should print out our tag, CSS is no longer there because we have used remove to remove it from the list. Now we also have another one similar to remove, is discard. So we have tags dot discard, discard, C-A-R-O-D, discard. So the difference between discard and remove is that discard, if the item is not found, discard will not return error message. But if you are using remove, if it is not found, like if that item you are attempting to remove is not found, it will return error message. That is different between both of them. So in this discard, so let me put the one I want to discard. Let's say HTML and press enter. So now if we should run the tag contains only Python. So you use discard if you do not worry if the tag exists or not. So but because of tutorial 6, I will need to add, let's just add to it first. So I will say tags dot add, so at least it will have some tags inside because of the tutorial. So I will say dot add, let me add HTML back to it. So now if I run tags, now you see it contains these two. So now let's use another method called pop. So what to do pop do? So pop remove and return the element, just like when we were doing lists, when we're doing okay, we cannot use pop on tuple because tuple is immutable. But when we are doing lists, we talk about pop. Our pop remove the item and return it. But when we use remove just remove it, it do not return it, right? So now this the same thing here. So since we already have this our tag, we can say tags dot pop. So when you use this pop, it remove any item from the list. So just press enter. So what it remove is HTML. When we're using pop in lists, we said that it removed the last item. But this one now, and mind you, pop, you can also put a index in pop, but this is not list, and I don't need to be going through every single method because there are many of them. But I'm just going through the commonly used ones that you will likely use in your projects, in your applications. So this dot pop will randomly remove one this thing from it. So in this case, it's remove HTML. So another set method I'm going to look at is clear. So clear, just like you already know what clear does. Now when we do lists, when we do dictionary, we also use clear. So clear will clear the set. So if we say tags, first of all, you see it, tags contain Python. Let me even add let's add one distinct to it. Let's just say we add JavaScript to it. So if I should press tags, you see it contains JavaScript and Python. So but now let me use clear method now to clear it. So if we say tags dot clear like this, so what happens is that it clear the distance. So if we say tags, you see it contains an empty set, so nothing is inside. Okay, so let us create a new tag. I will say tags1. Let me say tags1. Say blog, and then let's say Python. So tags2. So let's say tutorial, and then coding. So this is two sets I've just created. So the method we are going to be looking at is union. So when we say union, is like returning a set containing all elements from both sets. So if I say something like, let's say tax1 dot union so inside this one, what are you unioning with it? What are you bringing together? So I'll say tax2. So you see, it's return combination of them. Another area you can use this union is something like when you are doing a backup, you have a local copy of probably your website, your database of your website, or let me say data. It can be any kind of data. So when you want to update your local copy, so you will not want something, a particular one to duplicate. So when you use union, you combine them together and none will duplicate. So if, for example, like this tax1 have something else, as in it have, let me assume it have ball attached to it. Okay, I think we should just do it. Let me do something like this. Tax1 dot add. So let's add ball to it. Then tax2 dot add. Let's also add ball to it. So that means tax1 now contain ball. Tax2 also contain ball. If I put tax1, you see ball is part of it. If I put tax2, you see ball is also part of it. Now they have ball in common. So, but if you union them, the union won't contain two ball, because the whole essence of the union is to eliminate any difference. I mean, to eliminate any common. Like set normally does not accept same element appearing twice. So if you union them, I'll just press up. So if you do their union, you see ball do not appear twice, it only appear once. So that is for union. So union is combining two sets and it have a lot of usage. Another one is intersection. If I should say something like let's say tax1, like tax1 dot intersection. So intersection tax2. You see it return ball. So this is what they have in common. So this intersection return a set containing only elements that are present in both sets. So it's what they have in common. So one application of this one is all these online dating platforms, like even social media platform like Facebook and the rest. They use this thing to show you how will I put it, like people you can be interested in. So like all these online dating platform, all these platforms that match people with similar interests together. So they will have the interest of a person, as in of user 1. They will have interest of user 2. So just assume interest of user 1 is what we call tax1, which is this tax. The interest, this tax can be maybe his favorite color is blue, he like eating rice, anything in that format. So this can be the interest of user 1. This can be the interest of user 2. So you are interested in someone you have something in common with. So they are going to use this intersection to get what is common to the both of you. Then if there is something common both of you, they will connect both of you together. So we also have another method called difference. So it returns a set containing elements that are in the first set but not in the second. So if I should say something like just the way we are doing, I will just come here. It's okay to write intersection here. I'll just write difference. I'll just write difference and press enter. So what is in the first one but not in the second? So what is in tags here but not in this? Hope you are getting it. So if you check it, is blog and Python. So we also have some other ones like symmetry difference. So it returns a set, as in return a set containing elements that are either or in both of them. So that is what it actually does. So it returns a set. It runs a set containing elements that are in either of the set but not in both of them. So either from A and B, but not the one they have in common. So which is like the opposite of this one. So we have tags the difference. So this one now, it's return the difference, like what is in this tags one, not in this one. But if we use symmetry difference, what symmetry difference now does is that what do they not have in common? That is just what it means. So if I should just come here and instead of to say difference here, I will put symmetry underscore difference. So we have symmetry underscore difference. So it's like saying it's not what they have in common, what they do not have in common. So you see it. So now they don't have this in common, they don't have this in common, they don't have this in common. So also all those platforms also use it. They were like even Facebook, all these many of all these social media platforms, they use this thing. So they will check, okay, this person is sending friend requests to this person. What do they have in common? That is, what are the things they don't have in common? So they will weigh the weights, like to know whether, okay, is this person, things like that. So just do your own, just study these things more. You will see a lot of applications you can actually use them to build. So this is the end of this particular part. So we'll be moving to our next part in the next video. But just know that these are the common data types we have. So we talk about string, we talk about int, we talk about float, which is decimal, the one that have decimal points. We talk about list, we talk about tuple, we talk about boolean, we talk about dictionary, and we finally talk about sets. So these are the common data types you have. Some other people can also say that we have some non-common data type like complex number, range, bytes, non-bytes. So, but they are not really common, and you will rarely use them in your applications. But these are the common ones that in most cases you will use when you are developing projects. So thank you very, very, very much, and I will see you in the next video.